Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to look into some of the SQL questions. So basically, what is let's begin. There are some questions which are typically asked like very much like on regular basis by all the hiring partners, or you can say hiring managers. So let's look into what are those, or just the basic idea of what things are. Okay, so first question is, what is an SQL? So it is a language, so basically used to manage and manipulate the relational database, and it stands for structured query language. Okay, so what happens, like the data whatever you generate is stored in a proper format in the form of a relational database. Okay, relational in the sense, one of the features or two of the features may be related to each other. Okay, through which you can connect two or more tables like that. Okay, or you can draw some meaningful insights, but it is stored in a structured format, and to retrieve those data you can use a structured query language, and you can get the business question answers. Okay, that is how SQL is used. Okay, now next is, what is a database? So a database is a structured collection of data that is organized and stored for easy retrieval and management. So to give you the example of what is a database, here you can see there are 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 databases here. Okay, so here you can see IG clone database, and if you go into this you have other four things. So in that you can see there are tables. Okay, so in these tables, if you like go inside these tables, there are columns. So in these columns, like there is an ID, comment, text, user ID, photo ID, created ID. Okay, so IG clone is nothing but the Instagram cloned data. Okay, you can consider like that. So this is the ID number, Insta ID number, or you can say a roll number kind of thing. Okay, next user ID is whatever user ID you have. Then comment, in the section comment text, you can consider it as whatever comment you have given on a particular post, and photo ID is given, and created at, that means at what date the user ID is created. Okay, so in this format the data is stored, or you can consider a table. So basically the table name is comments. Okay, the table name is comments, and you have like columns in that comment section, that is ID, comment, text, user ID, photo ID, and created at. Okay, so in this format the data is stored. You can see that it is structurally stored here. Okay, and here you can see under the table sections there are many tables like comments follows. So IMDb movies is completely different table. Okay, and likes, photo tags, photos, tags, and users. So these tables, except the IMDb movies, are related to each other some way or the other. Okay, and IMDb movies is like a totally different table which stores a different kind of information with different business needs. Okay, so in this way you can create a database which has like tables, and if you go into the subcategories of or in the deep section, you can see that table has columns, then indexes for an easy and fast retrieval of data. So if you consider about the indexes, there are like clustered and non-clustered indexes. Okay, and then which are also used for retrieval, and then like these indexes are used if like the data whatever you have stored is in large quantity, then you can use this indexes for an faster retrieval. Okay, and the foreign keys are basically to connect two tables using a common feature name or column name, you can consider. Okay, and triggers are like if you write in query, something should happen on that table. Okay, that is a trigger. Okay, so these are this, and it was at the table level. Okay, like these things, columns, indexes, foreign keys, and triggers. Okay, and if you consider at the database level, you have tables and views, that is temporary storage of tables. Okay, or a virtual storage you can consider. Then there are stored procedure and functions. Basically these are like you can consider as a functions which are used in Python. That means you can call it at times of need. Okay, you need not write same piece of code again and again. Okay, and so that these stored procedure and functions are created. Okay, so this is like a basic understanding of whatever the database is. Okay, so if you want me to get into deeper section of it, just comment it. I will try to make a detailed video for that itself. Okay, so which SQL command categories are you familiar with? Okay, so there are different commands. So basically data definition language is there, data manipulation language is there, data control language is there. Okay, then transaction control language is there, then data control language, query language is there. Okay, so if you want to understand this, you can see in this format. Okay, so data definition language is basically you can create a table or a database, you can drop it, you can alter it, truncate it. Okay, truncate in the sense like delete kind of thing. Okay, and then rename it. Okay, and data manipulation language is like insert, update and delete. So basically these commands help you to manipulate a table or a database. Okay, then data control languages like grant and revoke. So if you are granting some of the access at different levels, like if you want people see a particular part of the database, that is a grant access like read, write, create, etc. Okay, then transaction control languages like commit, rollback and save point. Okay, so if you want the detailed video of these, then you can just comment it out, I will try to make one. Okay, and data query languages like select. Okay, so if you want to see that like with the practical implementation, let's have a different video for that. Okay, but for now let's focus on the interview questions itself. Okay, now the next question is like explain select statement. So select retrieves the data from the database table and it is used to query and fetch the specific data. So if you go here now, if you want to select something from this IG clone, so what you need to write here is, okay, so this tool is MySQL Workbench. Okay, so if there are some other tools like SQL Server Management Studio or SQL Lite. Okay, you might have some different commands. Okay, so like the commands are like all the same, but there might be some difference. Okay, so first you need to select the database. So I have selected the database like IG clone, and from that if you use select star from whatever tables, like it was like comments, right? So let's select star from comments. Okay, so if I want to select this part of the statement, you can just select this and then you can hit execute. Okay, so this will give you the comment section. So here you can see ID is there, then comment text is there, then user ID is there. Okay, so here what happened here is in comment section the user ID they have given here. Okay, so basically if you go inside, I think users. Okay, so I will write here another statement users and then I will execute this. Okay, user ID is there and username is there. Okay, fine. So in case of this user ID, okay, or you can drop this. Here you can see ID and ID is same. Okay, so based on these IDs you can get the username here. Okay, that I did a mistake here. I thought the user ID itself is this. Okay, username. Here you can like what you can say, connect the two tables using the ID. Okay, or also you can use created at, whatever goes well. Okay, that is how you can use a select statement to query the entire data. Okay, so star indicates entire data. If you want to get the particular column, like for example created at from comments and users, let's see if it get executed. Okay, so basically like two tables, so might throw the error. So let's use this. Yeah, now you can see the created at from what it has written, yeah, from comment section. Okay, so this is how you can use the select statement. Okay, now what is a join in SQL? So basically the join combines rows from two or more tables based on related column to retrieve the data from multiple tables. Okay, for example here let's go to MySQL Workbench. Okay, now the ID was common, right? So select ID from c dot comments. Okay, not just a second now, let me see what all things are there. Select star from comments. Okay, select comment text and what we want, users, let's see, username. Okay, so let's select comment, let's see whether it works, text and username, right? So c dot comment text and u dot username from comments, c dot comments join from c dot comments join c dot from comments c, yeah, that is thing, from comments c join c dot id is equal to u dot id, c dot join c dot id join and c join users u on c dot id and u dot id. Okay, so let's see whether this works. Yeah, so basically what happened here is we looked into two tables, right? So comment text is from comments table and user name is from users table. So what we did is c dot comment text, so c is basically the alias I have used so that I need not write all the comment the name of the table basically. Okay, so you can either write comment dot comment text username dot like users dot username like that. Okay, so and there was id table common in both the cases. I did that. Okay, so whatever table name is common you can go with that and you can try it. For now, like id is common, so it is working fine, so you can use id. Okay, so hope this helps. So if you learned something from this video, so 5 questions are sufficient enough because we dealt with them in a deep manner. So hope you understood this 5 questions in a proper manner. If you do hit the subscribe button, and until then, take care. Bye bye.